guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Stacy, my best friend. And today we're going to be doing a book review on Empire of Storms. If you haven't read Empire of Storms, we are going to spoil
but some
everything
people do spoiler-free reviews.
We're spoiling, okay? Because that's the only good part.
It's okay, but it's all good, but the last 100 pages is the best.
So anyway.
You didn't like the entire book?
I love the entire book.
Well, that's what I said, and then you covered up my face.
Anyway, so if you haven't read it yet, please leave so you won't get spoiled. Bye-bye. Hello. So,
where do we even start?
Oh, there's so much to start with. First of all, Elaine, whatever. Amazing character.
Well, the only part that really sticks, not the only part that sticks with me, but the main part that sticks with me is when she's getting whipped.
That really hurt me.
Honestly,
I felt so upset.
I felt actually scarred from reading that.
Yes, so she tried her whole life is about her getting whipped when she was in prison and stuff, and then it happens to her again by the queen.
And then when she was and wouldn't count, I just wanted to actually throw up. And then they just kept going.
I was proud of her for not counting though. Yeah. But I was sad that she was getting wet. But I was
no, but it was just so traumatic.
And then, okay, Manon and Dorian, I'm loving it.
I really like Manon's character.
Yeah, she does. But I really like them together. I think they have a really cute, flirty relationship with each other.
Flirty relationship, they had sex.
They did later on, but the beginning was really, really cute. And the hot and heavy scenes with Rowan and Aline is the reason I got my tattoo. It says to whatever end. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. The beach scene. It was the best part. I was so amazed. Okay, but you know what really weirded me out with this book? That whole mirror thing.
What was the point of it?
What was the point? They couldn't. They had so much problems getting into this mirror. Dorian says, "Do this."
Yeah.
Now they're in a mirror for some random reason that isn't described.
Okay, let's.
They couldn't go to a random island or something, and then she gets flashbacks in the mirror about how Queen. What's her face?
Oh, I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
We don't remember names.
Yeah, we're horrible with names. We suck.
It's E-L-E-N-A.
Queen Elaine? Yeah, Elaine or whatever. Or Aline. Did her so dirty because she doesn't know how to not use things that aren't hers. And that really bothers me. Why did you take your dad's stuff and ruin Aline's life? Why'd you do it?
You know what my favorite part was? When Manon was supposed to kill Astrid and she turned around and stabbed her grandma.
Oh, she was bad for that. She was like, pew!
I had to reread that 5 times because I did not believe it happened. I'm like, I read that wrong.
And then she flew off with the 13, but she had all those scars and she was bleeding out. The wyverns are so cool.
I love hers too because it's such a sweet little teddy bear.
The little runt to the litter, and I really thought it was cool.
But he saved the day because he went and got the rest of the 13 when they were at battle. And
yeah.
That was so sweet.
I really enjoyed that battle scene and how Rowan went to all the other ships in the middle of the night and got all his cousins together to fight against Maeve's army, and I really thought that was cool that they all came with him, and he did that for the love of his life. And his mate, guys, this is amazing.
I feel like they had to be mates because they seem so happy. I feel reading it, I was like, how are they not mates? Because their relationship's very similar to a characters in Court Throne.
And first of all, he tasted her blood when they first met, and I kind of knew then because he was.
I didn't like him then.
Oh,
remember?
I loved him for the moment.
Yeah, I know. Then I didn't. You know who I did love from the beginning was Reese.
From Court of Thorns and Roses. First of all, Sarah J. Maas is an amazing writer. because she like pulls all the stops out for this book.
But I really liked Tamlin too.
You know what character I also like? The shapeshifter. I'm not gonna remember her name now.
It starts with an L. I don't really care. Like, she's okay, but...
I like her okay, first of all, her form isn't actually who she really is.
Who really is she?
Like, that's just not how she looks. And the fact that she, you know, took on Elaine's role for all of them. And, like, how mad Elaine's cousin was.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that
like,
was really messed up.
And the shapeshifter...
I felt so bad for Rowan.
And Aiden, or whatever, you know, like, he really liked her. And then after she did this for Elaine, he was kind of like, I don't like you anymore. But I just thought, you know, that it was sweet. And the fact that she kept on turning into that sea creature underwater
really
and,
cool.
like, hitting the boats and they didn't know what was happening, that was super
What's your opinion on the one couple? It's like, the one that we can't ever remember the names of.
Lorcan and Alid, or Alide, or whatever.
We don't really care about them that much.
You know,
it's okay, but
I thought like the backstory of Alid or Alide or whatever her name is was kind of sweet, but I feel like they put a lot more information into that than they needed to, and I feel like Lorcan is a backstabbing prick. I don't like him. You know, he can't make up his mind if he wants to be on Queen Maeve's side or if he wants to be on Elaine's side, and he keeps on switching back and forth. And
I feel like it went from hate to love too quick.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't really have, like, any in-between. Like, it went from pretty much just, like, they hated each other to loving each other. There was never a point of, like, just friendship.
Like it was with Elaine and Rowan. Yeah. There was just, like, this spot where it was just like, oh, I love you. Or whatever.
Yeah.
And I just wasn't feeling it. I don't know, like, there was just so much in this book. That little short battle that Manon and Elaine had at the beginning.
Was that at the beginning?
I think so.
I don't remember. Are you sure?
I think so.
I swear it was.
Okay, I found it great that, you know, they took Manon as, like, a prisoner on the ship. Yeah. And then Dorian's like, no, she can be let out. Like, she's okay. She's not going anywhere. And then, like,
she has nowhere to go.
Yeah, she can't fly, you know, she's not the Wicked Witch of the West, she doesn't have a bloom.
And her grandma's, like, out to get her anyway.
And her wyvern's missing, so, you know, what is she gonna do?
I loved when, Elaine secretly passed the thing to Manon when Maeve was there, so she wouldn't get it.
Oh, yeah.
And then you're reading it and you just thought Manon didn't care, which wasn't super surprising because she never really seemed to care. But
she had it. She had the key.
And so that's why she was acting like she wanted to stay out of it, was because she wanted to keep the key. And if she would have got involved, then they might have figured it out.
I feel like the keys are such like they're having such a hard time finding them all.
Yeah.
And I feel like it shouldn't be this hard. Like, I feel like they should be put in like pretty simple places, and like the first two were, but like this last one's just like up in the air, like nobody knows where this last key is, and I'm kind of wondering who has it. Like, I feel like a person has it, like it's not in its place.
What if it's Dorian?
What if he is the key?
Yeah. Oh, and then the fact that Elaine, like, was gonna, like, self-sacrifice for it.
I know. That really upsets me that she's gonna sacrifice herself because her great aunt or whatever she is messed up.
I can't imagine that actually happening, though.
I don't think it...
No.
That book is way too big for her to just go off and kill herself. Okay, and all these demon kings... Okay, they're doing too much.
They're doing too much.
They're doing too much. I don't understand why you just don't go to war. You have all your little evil monster things. Why?
I pulled it out of my team.
Like a 2-year-old sometimes. Short attention span.
This is why I read slower than you, is because I can't focus on it.
Yeah, you need to focus. I don't know. I feel like, you know, everybody who is... Oh, did it stop it?
No.
No, yes. I feel like everybody who was on Queen Maeve's side, like as far as her compadre or people or whatever, like want to go to Elaine's side now, but because of their bond, they can't.
Well, and then some of them got let off the bond.
Yeah, and I wish I knew more about how that worked. Because if it was as simple as I'm letting you go, I don't feel like it's that simple. Like, it's a blood
Well, I
bond.
think because since she kind of like owns them, she has to make the decision. They don't get to.
Yeah.
It's like she has to decide. But then, like, how did that work? Oh yeah, she did let Rowan go.
Yeah, because then right in front of her, Rowan took did the bond.
So I think what it is that she has to say, and then she does it, and then it makes them start bleeding too.
See, I kind of wonder now that, you know, Rowan and Aline, we know that they are mates.
Yeah.
Now they have, like, do they have that mating bond already?
Well, at the end...
And will they talk to each other?
Because at the end it says something, towards the end it says something about him, like, calling, in his chapter it says, I don't know if you'll be able to find it, but it talks about him calling down something like the bond or something, and trying to say that he would, like, save her or something. And he said it felt empty.
But, so, like, that's what, like, my question is, like, is the bond whole? Like, is it, like, completely built up? Because technically he didn't know they were mates yet.
So now that they know, though, they can probably use it.
But will she talk back? Or is the chains that are on her causing the bond not to work?
But then it'll start working a bit when they get her back, because they will.
Well, then it'll be useless.
Yeah.
They need it in order to find her. I don't know. I can't find it.
Well, right now you're not even in that part. You're literally in, like, that's the next book.
Oh. Well, anyway. And then I wasn't happy with the next book. She's in the middle of it.
In the middle, I barely started.
She's a couple pages in.
No, I'm like, I can tell you, because I updated my Goodreads the last time I read it.
But, you know, I feel like this was, like, a really, really good book. And I feel like, you know, Empire of Storms was really good. But, like, Tower of Dawn, I feel it could have been, like, combined with this book and the very
Imagine
last
how
book.
long the book would be, though.
But I feel like they didn't need to make Tower of Dawn that long.
Yeah.
Like, I was, like, getting really bored.
I'm only on page 78 of Tower of Dawn.
And I'm only on chapter 2.
I am now on Christmas break, though.
Yes, so hopefully we'll get some more reading done. But anyway, guys, thank you for joining us for this book talk. And, you know, I'll link Stacy's channel down below. We're doing a couple more videos that'll be edited and out soon. So yeah, keep an eye out for those. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.